Hello there, and a very warm welcome to another edition of Channels Beam. I am Victor Matthias. President Muhammadu Buhari shocked the country with the announcement of the conferment of the highest honor in Nigeria to late Chief MK Abiola, the presumed winner of the 1993 election, and the change of Democracy Day from May the 29th to June the 12th. However, this has elicited a lot of reactions, with some hailing the decision and others seeing the move as a political one. That will be our focus today on the program, and we will also be looking at challenges young people will face trying to seek elective office after the presidential assent of the Not Too Young to Run bill. But let's first see what made the trends in the social media in the past week.
Former governor of Cross River State officially joined the race for the 2019 presidential election. The 56-year-old made his intention known without mentioning on which platform he will run, but promised to create jobs, save the economy, and ensure Nigeria restructures. This campaign to bring the special anti-robbery squad to an end continued with tales of how the officers brutalized suspected victims randomly, picked on the road or stopped in vehicles and extorted when they failed to comply with the demands of the officers.
There you go. Those were the trends in the past week, but one of the hashtags that was also on the fingertips as well as the lips of Nigerians was June the 12th. And we're also going to focus on that, as I said earlier on. But joining me to look at this, I have Ugochukwu Ikeako. He is a writer. Thank you for joining us on the program.
Thank you, Victor.
Of course. And also have joining us via the Google Plus Hangout, we have Dr. Yahya Yakubu, a lecturer of political science at Nile University, Abuja. Thank you for joining us.
Very much, Victor, for having me.
You're welcome. We also have Aneke Mefimba, who joins us from Uyo in Akwa Ibom State. We thank you as well for joining us on the program.
Yeah, thank you very much, Victor, and of course, a happy day to all Nigerians.
Very well. Ugochukwu, let me come back to you to get us started. I mean, since the president made the declaration about June 12, being the new Democracy Day, there hasn't been, so to speak now, a consensus of reactions. I mean, there's been people who have been on one side and then, of course, others on the other side. But what is your feeling about this change?
Well, for me personally, I think the president got this right. For some people, there has been different interpretation for the reason why he did this at this particular time. Some observers have suggested that he did it just to please the Southwest Bloc and to make it easy for him to be able to gather enough votes come 2019. But the truth is this, devoid of the political interpretation and the meaning that we would give to what has happened so far. But I think it is a good one. MK Abiola supposed to have been honored. And for him to have done it at this particular time in our history, I think it's a good one. The interpretation will always be there, but I think people should see beyond what has happened to know that this action from the president is an important one.
It's an important
It's an important one.
I'll come back to you on that. But again, let me come back. Let me come to you, Dr. Aya. I mean, so looking at the fact, I mean, there have also been, I mean, Ugo is saying that it's an important one, but people have also said that this move was done to right a perceived wrong. I don't know how true that is, but what do you think about this?
Well, I think, first of all, in recognizing the fact that this was our most free and fair elections, I think it's the right step in the right direction. But like he said again, there is bound to be reactions and there are bound to be counter reactions. But in my candid opinion, I think the timing of this honor comes in a time where politicians are rallying around and trying to group sentiment or mobilize votes or mobilize regions and all that. So for some sections, the opposition might see this as a move to mobilize votes from a certain bloc, while others, the strategies for the executive will argue that this is the right direction and it's long overdue. So again, it's subject to, it is relative and it's subject to which point of view or which camp an individual is, then you will see it from that. But the fact that it's been done, it is highly commendable. And also, there are some certain questions. My own concern as to this issue is not the reason why it is done. Is it done properly? Do we did the rule of law take its course in this process that led to dishonor? Because there are instances of certain individuals threatening to sue the government. So these are certain concerns that we might look into.